Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another vlog. And today, fingers crossed, we have sorted out the 360 camera setup. So if you are looking around and you see a few things, I have a microphone attached to it. There's a cable, the lavalier is here. And I have a different selfie stick attached than the one that comes with the 360. So it gives me a little bit more of like a wiggle room for, like, I can extend it, I have more control. It's the one that I normally use, so I just felt like setting this up today. And yes, we are walking in the woods because that's what I do. So if you are watching this on a phone, you can just pan the phone around, up, down, left, right, do whatever you want, and see wherever you want. If you're watching this on the computer, you can drag your mouse around and change the direction. If you're watching it on TV or something, I got nothing. My understanding it's supposed to work, but I haven't fiddled with it, so. But I've worked with it on the phone and the computer, so. And it works well, so. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, doing good. As you can see, we are back in the woods because this is my comfort zone. This is where I am happy. It's been a rough week, so I wanted to just kind of get away from everything and just get back to nature a little bit. A little congested today, but it's nothing serious. It has warmed up quite a bit, so my allergens are kicking in, and I changed over to a new allergy medication, so there's always a couple of days of bleh when I do that, so today's bleh. But yeah, it's been good. I've been changing a few things around the house, getting things organized, and I thought I turned that off, but apparently I hadn't. Give me 1 second. Can I please? Stupid phone. And yes, I'm back on the Pixel. It is, I'm more comfortable on an Android phone. But yeah, anyway. I've been changing things in around the house, getting things organized, better organized for myself, changing my workflows. I don't know if I said it, I think I did, but I sent back the Mac Mini. Didn't have a real need for it, to be honest. With the way that I do my workflows, I have 2 computers already, didn't need a third. I do have an older MacBook Pro that a buddy of mine gave to me, so I've been playing with that. Not doing any video editing on it, obviously, because it does not do that. It's 10 years old, so it's just a toy to play with, so that's all I do with it, to be absolutely honest. Yeah, it is an absolutely gorgeous day out today. Good day. I am thoroughly been enjoying my weekend out walking around. Good day. So now you guys can kind of pan around and see the people that I'm saying hello to, so that should be interesting. I came here to get away from people. Obviously I failed there. So yeah, I've changed my workflow, redesigned my office, to be honest. I just didn't like how it was going. So I have I basically gutted everything the other day and just moved things around, and good day. Just made changes so that it would work better for me. We'll see how long that goes. I do this all the time. I have 3 desks in my studio. One of them is my main rig that I use for gaming and recording and editing for this stuff. My secondary desk It's kind of like a catch-all for my laptops. I have my work laptop and I have the Mac. I have my Chromebook there, and I have got all adapters to a monitor, so I can kind of hot swap and connect and do everything there. My work computer is connected to the other third desk. I have a dual monitor setup, and I also have a secondary computer that I DJ from and I play with, in essence. It's my junk system that I just fiddle with, because I like to play with my tech, and I don't like to fuck around with my main system, because if I fuck it up, then what am I going to do? So I was a backup to do that with. So that's so I reorganized all of those, and I like the flow of it a lot better than what it was. Now, I am very tempted to go through here. Do we? I think we do. This was a trail I took a while ago, and we'll see. Memory serves, it goes down a bit and then comes up and around. We'll see. If it has a huge trek down, I am not taking it. I'm trying to remember in my head. I think it goes down a little bit, but not a lot. Because I am not doing that. Okay. Now the trail veers off here. This trail I've never taken. So yeah. I mentioned last week that I was going to be getting my e-bike, and I had every intention of getting it this week and never got it. Today's the last day of the sale. I went to Costco to go get one. They had it in stock the other day, but you have to get a membership, right? So, and they wanted me to jump through all these hoops, and they wanted to sell me a different version of the membership than the one I wanted. And it just made me feel uncomfortable, so I dipped. Now I could order it all online, but then I was like, what's the use? So I'm going to think on it. See if I know somebody down the road that has a membership. And maybe, piggyback with them next time it goes on sale. It's still winter. So, getting it right now is not imperative for me. This is really, this is interesting. So, well, you guys are getting an off-road wood adventure today. And I'm assuming this is a bike trail because the entire thing is full of fat tire tracks, which, not gonna lie, those things look like a lot of fun. And I'm very tempted to get one, trust me. But I'm also not tempted to spend the $2,000 it would be for an electric fat tire bike. So, sorry. I apologize for that. Did not see the tree branches. So, yeah, I didn't get the e-bike, and I'm also not too sure about spending the extra money right now anyway. I've mentioned the whole work fiasco, and this last week was more of the same, I guess. I did put my head down. I did just work. I just kind of ignored the noise, and it helped a bit. But the writing's on the wall for me that I'm not happy with it there. So, like I've said in the past, it's like either something has to change there or I have to change. So I'm just playing the waiting game. We will see. But I'm not going to rock the boat. I'm not going to do my usual shtick, because that never ends up getting me anywhere except frustrated. And I'm tired of being frustrated, so I'm going to do my own thing for a while and work the hours that I'm given, and then on the off hours do my own thing. So I have decided one of my changes is to start doing not necessarily like a travel channel per se, but I just want to go to a few unique little spots in around the area and do kind of like a touristy thing, but not necessarily. It's my own little take on it, and go to little restaurants and kind of just show like the low-key chill version of where I'm at, and start a different channel for that alone, and then see where I'm at with work and life and everything in the fall, and then end up taking off for a few months and travel, and then use that channel as a step for the other stuff that I want to do, and try to have an alternate income coming in from that, and do my thing. So that's the plan right now. There's a restaurant that I used to go to as a kid. It's still open, and so I think that's going to be the first one that I go to. And it's more for me than anything else, because it's my memories as a child, really good memories. And my whole family went there. It's been a place we've gone for years. And we still talk about it. Like anytime the family gets together, or I'm talking to my family on the phone, it's like, hey, remember going? And he's like, oh yeah. And so I want to do a bunch of that stuff here locally before I do anything else. And some of the places that I want to visit are going to be weekend trips. So, go hop on the bus, rent a room for a night, travel around and see some of the areas within a day's trip, and then record a bunch of stuff with it, and hope to have enough content to make, a couple of videos out of, and then upload that every week, and go from there. Because as I've mentioned, I'm tired of working for people. Ooh, there's a little squirrel sitting on that. I don't know if you guys can see it there. He's on, well, to me, the middle one, but I don't think it's, yeah. Oh, there he goes. Hello. Cutie. This is why I like coming into the woods. You never know what you're going to see. And I've never been in this area before, so this is really cool for me. I'm digging this endlessly. No people, no path, full of wandering people, thin little trail going through the woods. Oh, this is heaven for me. Absolute heaven. And I know I'm not far, like, I'm in a city park, right? So there's only so much space in these parks. So I can walk in a direction and get out. Mind you, that's a lot of snow. I have seen some footprints in it that would go up to my knee in some areas. So I know I am walking a little higher than the ground here. But I'm enjoying it. I hope this works. I really do. The audio looks a little hot, but I'm not sure about that. We will see. I can usually bring it down a little bit anyway in post. But yeah, the adapter arrived this week for this, and plugged it in and worked right away. I looked at the other one I had, and I think it's for a different version of the camera, because it's not the same adapter. So that's fun. Always interesting. Now I wonder, I'm looking at the feed, and what I was seeing was what was in front of me. But I think part of me just wants to take a look at what I look like today. because I'm kind of used to seeing myself in these feeds. So this is fun. So I might do this again. I'm thinking of getting my bike out the next couple of weeks if weather permitting. I've got some stands for that, and so I could hook up the microphone and take a little bike ride and do that, and that could be kind of fun. We'll see. We'll play with it. For me, mostly it's just wanting to play with the tech and do things with it that I'm not used to seeing. I've not seen anybody do a 360 vlog yet, so that piques my interest greatly. And this looks like the trail that I'm used to going to, but it also goes through here. So we will continue on. If my memory serves, this should come out near the baseball diamond. If it does, that's a really cool trek. I've seen people running on this trail before. So if that's what this is, I'm happy. I prefer like these in the woods trails than the groomed ones. So like honestly, when the weather gets nicer and the leaves are out, I fully plan on doing more of these kind of treks. There's a cave system not too far away as well that I want to take a day trip to. There's a bunch of little touristy things that I want to go to. There's maple festivals and stuff in Canada. The closest one is a fair chunk from me here. If they do something in the city, I'll go to it. But yeah, I plan on going to a lot more events and things where there's people around. I wouldn't have any issues taking this camera and putting it on a stick and wandering around an event and, having the mic on and yakking away a little bit. We'll see. I am, like I've mentioned, I'm trying to branch out of my shell. And you're probably thinking, oh, you've done a great job of it. You've gone for a walk in the woods when you saw people, you took a trail. That's fine. This is how you cope. This has been beautiful. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a walk in nature? That is a whole lot of shit happened here. I don't know quite what. I don't think it was people's. This looks like it's going up. This looks like it goes out. Looking at my time. Yeah, we'll go this way. This doesn't look as groomed. It doesn't matter. If it gets shitty, it gets shitty. Not too far away. Right through there is the baseball diamond. So I think this one might go up to another section of it. Not too sure. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna go get some groceries, get a few things taken care of, and then continue on my trek. I fully plan on having another hour and a half, 2 hours. Where the fuck am I going? I'm zigzagging. This is cool as shit. Yeah. Whew. A little winded. I've been doing good with my walks. I did last week's vlog where I walked across the walking bridge. I ended up getting my coffee, thankfully. I went to Starbucks of all places. I'm going to do it again today. I like to get my walk and my coffee in. But yeah, I ended up doing almost 17,000 steps that day. It was just over 7 miles. And it was at a fairly quick pace for myself. And about 3/4 of the way through it, my legs started to feel a little rubbery. And I'm like, why is that? And then I realized what I'd done is I'd been walking a lot more than I thought. So that's great. Means that I'm getting better at the the distances and stuff. Makes me happy. Shows that I'm putting the effort in and I'm getting a little bit extra energy. To be honest, when I started doing this, 7,000 or 8,000 steps was a lot for me back then. And now I'm doing double that easy. Most of my treks are my short treks where I'm just out for a walk after work. Those are 7,000 or 8,000. But the ones where I do this, those ones are constantly over 12. So between 12 and 14,000. Where in the fuck am I going? I'm wondering if this one crawls back around. No idea. I'm kind of tickled to use this camera as the solo camera every now and again. Kind of makes me happy to know that I can use this camera this way, because it is a fun camera to play with. I'm not gonna lie. I've had more fun with the the Insta360 X3 than I thought would have been possible. I honestly think that this just wraps around and goes back to where I was before, because that's the trail that it was coming out to. Like, I don't know. There's a cyclist coming. I want to get off the trail before they come by. Okay. Now, this looks better. So this is a trail that I saw. It loops back around, but I can get off here. That is really cool. I dig that. So we can get out of the woods here, and I can call it a day. I'm happy I'm just not sinking in up to my knees, because that would suck. That was a treat. That was an absolute treat today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to sign off because I'm out of the woods and I don't want to slip like I'm doing. This does become a trail at some point. It's just really that we've been having really, really warm weather lately. So the last few days it's been well above zero. But yeah, that was a treat. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in our next one. We'll do a regular one next time, I promise. Take care, everybody. Bye.